Coach Sheldon Harrison. There never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. All right. LDWMMAC, it is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Man. The Karate Hottie versus Karolina, the Polish Princess Kowalkiewicz. God, dog. Man, this fight went down. Sorry I'm so late with this one, guys. I fell asleep. And, I fell asleep, woke back up, fell asleep, woke and realized I missed it. And you know what, man? The darn service that I have. So I got ESPN Plus, okay? ESPN Plus only showed the prelims. So I got YouTube TV. And YouTube TV don't even allow you to rewind it, doing a live stream. So I'm like, man, what the heck, man? This is crazy. But, so, now, I finally got the replays. And now I'm telling you about the fight. Okay. The Karate Hottie, one of the few people that I actually like in the Jackson Winklejohn gym. I know. Some of you probably thinking, you like somebody in the Jackson Winklejohn gym? Yep, there are 3 fighters that I like in the Jackson Winklejohn gym. 2 of the fighters I actually communicate through social media. And also, I text one of the fighters. But, it's a beautiful thing, man. I like Michelle Waterson. I've always liked her as a fighter. Okay, I've always liked her as a fighter. I've always thought that she was a bit undersized for the strawweight division. And I still believe that today. But let's talk about how this fight went down. Okay, in round where really I was worried if Karolina Kowalkiewicz was going to have confidence to push straight ahead. Was Karolina Kowalkiewicz going to be trigger happy or gun shy? See, I started wondering, is Karolina going to have any kind of, a trepidation about throwing strikes? And you know what? I felt that was the case in round 1. Karolina Kowalkiewicz did a magnificent job of cutting off the octagon. She did a good job, but it's just Karolina Kowalkiewicz would not pull the trigger. And you know what? And I think that she was thinking that, Michelle was going to throw one of those kicks. And Michelle Waterson can throw those kicks, them head kicks. She can throw them things out of nowhere. And they're very fast. Michelle Waterson is a speedy fighter. And you can tell that Karolina, she was still pushing ahead. But you can tell that Karolina really didn't want to risk it. She didn't want to take any risk in this fight. So she tried to get in on the inside of Waterson as fast as she could. And when she got into the clinch with Michelle Waterson, to my surprise, Michelle Waterson did a good job of handling her own in the clinch. I mean, she did. She did. Karolina did get her shots off. She got some knees off. Me personally, when I watched the fight a second time, I didn't think Karolina Kowalkiewicz did as bad as I thought the first time. Yeah, true. I still think in that first round, she took an ass whooping. I mean, and literally she got her ass whooped in there. But I saw Karolina starting to, get more comfortable as the round progressed. Now, Michelle Waterson took Karolina Kowalkiewicz down, man. She did like a head and hip toss, and man, she flipped Karolina Kowalkiewicz on her ass, and then she transitioned into a damn armbar. And that armbar was nasty, but man, I got to give a shout out to Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Karolina Kowalkiewicz ate that armbar. Man, she rotated back around, and man, Karolina, you know what, man? She held on for dear life until the end of the round, man. And shout out to Dan Mergliotta, man, for being on top of the action to get that armbar out of there, man. Round 2, it was a little bit more of the same thing. It was just Karolina Kowalkiewicz. She was coming forward. She was cutting off the octagon, but she just wasn't triggered. She wouldn't pull the trigger. She stood there, and Michelle Waterson just got her shots off. Waterson was kicking her to the leg. Waterson tore them damn legs up, man. I'm talking about Waterson was chopping Karolina Kowalkiewicz down like she was chopping down a damn cherry tree. Okay, them leg kicks was going, bop, bop. You can hear them leg kicks, man. And I said, God, dog, what is Karolina going to do? Is she going to check these leg kicks? Is she going to, what is she going to do? Karolina really didn't do a lot of, much of anything, man. And, she tried to get Waterson in the clinch. Waterson wasn't having none of that. Waterson was not having it. She wasn't having that damn clinch, man. Every time Karolina tried that mess, Waterson put them like stiff overhooks over her, rotated her back in and started wearing her ass out with the elbows. I saw this. I said, God, Karolina in there getting, like, she took Karolina to school. And guys, you know what? I particularly, let me finish, okay? So round 3 came and I said, okay, Karolina gonna have to Karolina got to knock out. And I felt like Karolina actually was having a much better round 3. You know, she was actually starting to, you know, make adjustments. You know, you can tell. And, you know, she kind of had Waterson moving back. And I said, you know, I wonder if Karolina going to go for a takedown. So Waterson threw a high kick. Karolina cocked the kick, and I'm like, okay, take her down. Karolina let her foot go, and I'm like, what the hell? What? So, you know, clearly Karolina don't have any confidence in her ground game. No confidence whatsoever. And, you know, man, I saw Karolina Kowalkiewicz trying to make a return. I just didn't see the Karolina Kowalkiewicz of old. She didn't look like the crazy-ass Karolina that I'm so used to seeing. You know, the Karolina that just didn't give a damn. But, you know, man, I got to tell y'all, after being knocked out, after being put to sleep, dude, Jessica Andrade, the way she hit, I mean, she did Karolina, guys, it's no reason. I kind of don't blame her for being more cautious. I don't blame her. Dude, you know, you just got hit, knocked out in the fight before. You ain't trying to go to sleep again. And I think part of me believed that part of Karolina's goal was just to survive, to make it to the end of the fight without getting hurt. So really, like, I think that was her goal, and I think she accomplished that mission. I guarantee the next fight out, I think we're gonna see the old Karolina Kowalkiewicz come back. I think we're gonna see that, man. See, if you've never been in a fight, if you've never fought before, if you've never been punched, you've never been. That's why I be telling some of y'all. You got certain people that come on here. Oh man, they suck. Wait a minute, they suck. What the hell do you know how to do? Some of y'all ain't got off y'all damn couch in 5 years. Some of y'all barely go to the gym, and when you go to the gym, hell, you watching people work out. You know, people say, oh, they terrible. Man, I've never said a fighter sucks. I may say a fighter, you know, didn't do as well as I thought they would do, but I don't say a fighter sucks. I don't say fighters look horrible. For what, man? They spend their whole life doing this damn stuff. And then to have somebody who never won't even walk down the flight of steps want to tell somebody who in the gym killing themselves daily that they suck. Even the fighter that I hate the worst, I still don't say they suck. Even the racist fighters that I hate, I still won't say they suck. Because I know that there's a certain amount of time and craft that you got to put into this. I don't even like Megan Anderson, but I don't say she sucks. You've never heard me say Megan Anderson sucks. Because I know, I've been in there before, and I know what these people go through. That's why. Keep your head up, Karolina. I'm done.